Hey everyone, it's Jessica Edwards in Wilmington, North Carolina. So I get asked a lot about energy costs in homes, and everybody's all about energy efficiency and homes being green and being energy efficient and all these different things, windows and heating and air and geothermal and all kinds of stuff. And I think there's sometimes a lot of times buyers, or as a listing agent, the buyer's agent will ask for the buyers, what are the energy costs per month? What's the average power bill? What's the average heating and air bill? Whatever. And that's fine to ask those kind of questions, and it's fine for the seller to share that. But I think you need to keep in mind, if you're a buyer, that just because one person's energy costs are really high doesn't mean yours are going to be, or just because one person's energy costs are really low doesn't mean yours are going to be really low. And it's really important to keep in mind, the number of people living in the house and the number of the stuff that you use. If somebody uses a lot more things that are plugged in, or computers and phones and iPads, and leaves lights on, or likes a house cooler on average than somebody else does, those things can dramatically affect the energy cost in a home. From one person's energy cost in the exact same home could be $100 more than somebody else's. So while it's sometimes important, or there's some people that really want to know what the seller's averages are and take into account how many people are living in the home or whatever, or the age of the people living in the home, that you don't want to get too hung up on that. And I think that goes both ways. I don't want somebody to get hung up on a really low number and think that that's just so awesome, because maybe those people are, don't use as much energy or electricity, or aren't there as much as they're going to be. So don't get caught up on a really low number, but also don't get caught up on a really high number, because it's going to be different for each and every person that lives in a house as far as the amount of energy they use. And so that's just something that seems to come up a lot now that everybody's so energy conscious, if you will. So anyways, these are my thoughts. If you have any questions or comments, or you disagree, please feel free to email us at jessicaedwards@seacoastrealty.com. And of course, you can always check us out at thecarolinasfinest.com. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.